Hey everyone, welcome back to... Wait, can you guys see me? Where are you guys? Oh. Hello, there you are. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Sinister Unboxings. Thank you for clicking the video. Welcome to the channel. We got a lot of boxes here from Game Elements. They're a really great seller over on Whatnot. Whatnot is a bidding website where you could bid for brand new games. And obviously Legos, Pokemon cards, Funko Pops, autographs. There's a lot of things that go on Whatnot. So I'm glad I got all this. It's all from Game Elements, a seller on there. Very good seller to get a lot of cheap Japanese games and stuff like that. So let's get straight into this. Okay, we got 6 boxes total. We're gonna start with the smallest one first. So let's get straight into this. We're gonna take our hand knitting knife that we use for every unboxing. I love this knife. It's so tiny, it's so good, so great to open these boxes. I don't know if you can hear my dog barking in the background, so if you do, I'm so sorry for that. She's going a little bit crazy right now. But let's see what we got here. I love always watching Game Elements auctions going on. They're great. I love getting a few games from them here and there. They always have a great selection. They usually are untested, and they do bring out some great sealed games. They're mainly Japanese, but sometimes English editions, but they're really cool. And it's always cool seeing games in different arts in Japan, because there are different arts depending on where they're released in the world, or also games that was never brought over here in the States or even in Europe. So it's very cool seeing new types of games, and I hope we got a few here. For starters, this box I've had shipped to me all the way back in October 12th of 2024. So this box has been around for a few months. So let's see what we got here. All right, got packaging tape, got the receipt, and okay, they package it like this. Order number 105. All right, let's see what our first game is. And okay, I have no idea what this game is because it's in Japanese, but that's how the front looks like. That's how the back looks like. And if we open it up, not sure what this is, but you have the manual and you have the disc, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool seeing games that were not released over here in the States. This is definitely a Japanese exclusive game for the PlayStation 1. So I'm very happy to have this in the collection. And now let's get to the rest of them. All right, we got our next box here. This was shipped all the way back from October 2nd. This one's 10 days older than the last one. Let's see what we got here. Very excited. Had these sitting around collecting dust for months. And I have boxes even older than this sitting around waiting for a video to be unboxed in. But let's see what we got here. Got the packing slip. Don't need that. And try to take this out. Okay, this is how it's gonna look like. We're order number 283. So let's see. A few different games. Wait. Oh, it's only one game. Okay. And we got, oh, okay, Nintendo 64 of Mario Tennis. Pretty cool. Actually, the box looks great condition. Look at this. This box looks absolutely great. Let's open this up and see inside. I want to damage the box or the thumbprint. All right, let's see. Okay, we got Mario Tennis right here. Actually, this looks extremely clean. This looks unused. What? There's no marks on it or anything. Mario Tennis for the Nintendo 64. And we got the manual right here. Oh, I just dropped everything. But this is the manual. And yeah, this is actually pretty cool. And I'm very happy about this one. Mario Tennis for the Nintendo 64 Japanese edition. Now let's get to the rest of the boxes. Okay, we got our next box. Let's see what we got here. All right, how should we open this? Looks like from right here on this side. Okay, I've been very excited. I've been waiting so long to do this unboxing. Oh, struggling. Okay, we got it open. Now let's see what we got here. Okay, paper. And that seems to be it. Nothing else inside. So you can put this over here. And let's see what we got. It's a big one, actually. Oh, okay. This is sick. Okay. This is Valkyrie. Forgot which edition. Valkyrie Chronicles, the collector's edition. So this is pretty cool. Let's open it up and see what it looks inside. All right, we got a first collector's edition, and I'm very happy about this one. I thought this one looked pretty cool. So we got our, from Sega, our manual, which is actually, I think it's an art book actually. Limited edition box from Valkyrie. Galleon Chronicles, that's what it is. Okay, we got secret document, pretty cool. We got the game, completely sealed game. That's how the back looks like. Actually, this is so amazing. Completely sealed game. It's actually pretty heavy. We have a buildable tank, which is honestly amazing. Wow. It's opened, so see if it's built. Let's see, let's take it out. Okay, so we have to build the tank. Well, that's all the parts. Nothing else inside. And what else we got in here? We got a figure of Alicia. I don't know what that says, but there's no figure. It's just a box of the figure. I don't have the figure. No. That makes me sad. But that's it for this one. Let's check the next box. Okay, we got our next box. I forgot to mention that last box was shipped all the way back in August 22nd, 2024. So that one is the oldest one here. But this one is pretty heavy. This one was shipped October 2nd. So let's check how this one is. Very excited. I'm a little upset that that one was missing the figure. It's not a complete collector's edition box, but it's still cool. It's pretty cool. Just wish it was complete because that figure would have been cool to own, but it's okay. We lose some, we win some. All right, I'm struggling with this one. I don't want to cut myself for you guys. All right, think I did it. Yep. I don't know why I struggle. There we go. Okay, let's see what we got here. Newspaper. Oh, we got multiple games in here. Okay, so we're gonna do each one at a time. All right, this is order number 2, and what we got here is Tales of Legenda for the PlayStation 2. This is pretty heavy, actually. This is a heavy game. Actually, it looks pretty cool. I love the way that art looks like. Open it up. Has the manual and disc, so complete in box. This is actually pretty cool. That art is really cool. All right, we got a few games in here. That's the newspaper. This one's order number 20. And we got Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and Call of Duty Modern Warfare Legendary Edition for the PlayStation 4. Combo Edition. And let's open it up. Has the manual and the disc inside. How it looks like. Pretty cool. Actually, I don't know why I've never seen like combo editions that often anymore. Well, for Call of Duty, they don't really do this often. Interesting. But we got Call of Duty Legacy Edition. Oh, there's a bunch in here. Wow, there's multiple rows. Okay, I went off at this auction. Okay, we got order number 39. We got Rogue Galaxy, which actually looks really sick. Why is this like skipping my head? Treasure Planet. If you ever watched the movie Treasure Planet, tell me this does not remind you of Treasure Planet. I love Treasure Planet. It's one of my favorite games growing up. Has the manual and the disc. This looks so clean. Wow. And I love that manual. And that's how the back looks like. I don't remember showing it, but I am obsessed with the art on the front. I am obsessed. I love Treasure Planet, and this is reminding me of my childhood. All right, let's see what else we got here. I'm excited about this one. All right, push that over there. All right, this is order number 48. We got Phantom Brave. Not sure what else it says, but that's how it looks like. That's how the back looks like. Actually, the art looks pretty cool. I like the way this guy looks like. I like that guy. But all right, that's the manual and the disc, complete in box. Pretty cool game. Phantom Brave. Happy to have this in the collection. This is actually going to, this is a really great unboxing. We got a lot in this one. Wow. Okay, that's, we don't need that one. All right, let's see. You got order number 57. What do we got here? We got Lost Planet for the PlayStation 3. Lost Planet. Oh, Lost Planet 2. Sorry, it's the sequel, not the first one. Complete in box. This one's actually pretty heavy. This is pretty heavy. I like this. The art goes actually really cool. I like this art. A Lost Planet 2 for the PlayStation 3. Push that over there. All right, what else we got here? We got a few more left from this auction. Order number 63. We got at Tier Sophie. Not exactly sure what that says. That's how the front looks like. That's the back. PlayStation 4. Complete with the manual. Pretty cool game. Not sure what it is or what it's about. Case looks clean, but Teller Sophie, I think that's what it says. All right, next one. This is order number 82. We got Anonymous 15. I think I said that correctly. This looks like a horror game, something like that. Looks pretty cool. That's how the back looks like. Front. Complete in box and manual. Pretty cool game. Happy to have that one in the collection. And last one from this auction, we got order number 3. Okay. We got Final Fantasy X for the PlayStation 2. It's a pretty bland cover, but it's clean. Bland, but clean. And the back looks really cool. This is actually a really heavy game as well. Comes with the manual. And it even comes with, wow. I am keeping this forever. This comes with the receipt. This is from May 31st, 2002. I don't know if you can see that. The date. Wow, with the receipt. And it's 2 discs. I'm obsessed with that receipt. 2 disc, complete in box with receipt. I'm speechless. But that's everything from this box. Let's go on to the next one. All right, the last and final box. I know this has been a very long unboxing, and I appreciate you guys still watching this all the way to the end. But we finally made it to the last box, and I think this is a really great unboxing. I think everything we got is really cool, amazing. I'm still a little salty about that collector's box we got, missing the figure, but it's okay. I could live on without it, or maybe I could find it on its own on eBay. But let's see what we got here. Oh, this is gonna be a big one. We got a lot here. Let's put this to the side. Order number 57. What do we got? We got a Super Famicom. Has tape right there, so there is a little damage. Not sure what this one is. Hudson Soft Super. Don't know what this is, but let's open this up and see how it looks inside. See if it's complete. Has manual and has the game. Game's a little bit dirty. That's okay. Not sure what this game is. If you know what this game is, let me know in the comments down below. But our first Super Famicom game. Pretty cool. Happy to have that. All right. Order number 922. We got Call of Duty Black Ops 3 for the PlayStation 4. Japanese edition. Pretty cool having that Japanese text. This is not complete, just with disc and case. Damn, our first not complete game, but that's okay. You can work with that. All right, this is order number 917, and we got Amazing Tennis for the Super Famicom. All right, let's see how it looks. Is this complete? All right, pull this out, and it has manual and game. Game actually looks really clean. I do not have a Super Famicom myself, but I would love to own one. The Super Famicom was the Japanese console, only released in Japan, while over here in the States we had the SNES. So pretty cool how it was two different systems, but still had the same games. I don't know, but it's still cool. Like, I want a Famicom. I would love to own a Famicom. But we got order number 714. And what do we got here? We got Pokemon for the Nintendo 64. I do have a Nintendo 64 that plays both English and Japanese games. So happy to have this one. I don't care if it's in box or not. So very happy. All right, we got order number 664. We got Super Mario 3D Land for the Nintendo 3DS. Actually, our first 3DS game. Wow. And it is complete with manual and cartridge. Happy to have this one. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot how many games I have purchased. Wow. I need to start getting more from them. It's actually pretty fun. Got order number 630. And we got, okay, this is missing the front of it, but we have Biohazard Zero, Resident Evil for the GameCube. Comes with both discs, which the disc looks cool. Does not have the cover in it, and does have the manual. So pretty cool. And that seems to be it. I just dropped something. But thank you guys for clicking on this video. We got a lot of games. You can see the massive row that is going on. We got a lot of games here, so I gotta go through them all. I want to say thank you guys for clicking the video and watch me unbox this amazing amount of games. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. We're always trying to grow, and as always, keep collecting.